going on, everybody? I am Georgia Daw, and I'm here with Terrance Miller, and he is a comedian from Savannah, Georgia. How you doing today?
I'm alright.
You alright? I'm pretty good here in Savannah, Georgia. So I definitely wanted to meet with you and just talk about all that you have going on. You've been doing comedy for a while. So when did you kind of realize that comedy is what you want to kind of pursue as a career?
Man, I ain't gonna front. Like, it's a story. So you ready for the story?
I'm ready. I'm sipping my little lemonade.
Alright, so basically, to be real with you, when I got out of high school, like...
What high school did you go to?
I went to Johnson.
Okay.
So when I got out of high school, you know, I was just tuned into doing what people tell you to do.
Yeah.
What people teach you to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more so, I just went to college, fucking dropped out, I got a full-time job with benefits.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody around you in that mindset, well,
yeah.
Okay, now you straight, then that's how you gonna think.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
No matter what your personality is,
Mm-hmm.
like at the end of the day, if people around you telling you, oh, go to school, if you don't do good in school, just drop out and get a job with benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't gonna front, I was making like $19 an hour, and then one day that shit just got boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this shit just got...
was just doing it just to do it.
Yeah, because and it's like, while your life's stable, it's like, why would I do anything to change it? That's why I don't blame people, you know, when they get the 9 to 5, because regardless of what, if you maintain it, that could be some people goal. That might be all they want to do off their McDonald's check, Zaxby's check, wherever they getting it from.
As long as they got something consistent coming in.
Yeah, as long as they know. Even if they come up on the week where they don't got bills and they just go and blow their money, at least they know in their mind they got another check coming. So it's like, at the end of the day, like, that shit just got boring to me. Like,
okay.
It was one.
So how long did you work this particular job, and then you realized, like, all right, this is not really what for me?
Well, I did it for a minute.
Okay.
I did it for like 4.5 years.
Oh, okay.
4.5 years.
So between that 4-year span, like, nothing in your mind was like, I want more, I want something different, or you just didn't realize until after being there that long?
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's crazy because it feel like now that I'm doing comedy, I feel like I'm being like disobedient or some shit. Like I'm just doing like some out of this textbook type thing. Like compared to what people, you know, like I won't say train me, but basically kind of like brainwash me into doing. I ain't saying nothing wrong with this shit. Like,
yeah, nothing's wrong. I don't see anything wrong with working a 9 to 5, or I don't see anything wrong with being an entrepreneur, or doing both. Like having a balance where you're like, okay, this is how I sustain my bills, but this is what I love to do. This is my passion. So you basically tapped into what you already had all along, which was being, you know, someone that's very funny and making jokes and stuff. Like, so when you realized that you wanted to, you know, let go of the 9 to 5, like what was the thought process? What was going on in your mind?
Boy, I ain't gonna lie. Even to this day, I be scared as hell, man. It might be times where my bank account, like, I don't want to do nothing, cause I don't cook, so I gotta have at least a buck. A buck gotta be in there, or else I be feel like I don't know how I'm gonna eat.
Wow.
So it be a lot of times where it come up on that. I can't even lie, but it be a lot of times where that shit be way more than that.
Yeah.
Where I'm doing what I want to do on nobody's time.
Yeah.
I can stay out as long as I want. I don't got to report nowhere. The uniform I put on is whatever the hell I want to wear.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody company branding you while you walking around. Like I say, ain't nothing wrong with that, but after a while, it's like you just want to try something different.
Right. So, becoming a comedy, you've done a couple of comedy shows. So, what was your first comedy show like? Were you nervous, or what was your mindset at that time?
Alright, my first comedy set, it came right after, like, everything, all my comedy is all real life. Like, I don't be sitting around making up names, I be, like, all comedy is really, all it is like your own personality. Like, everybody looking at the same shit, I just got a different look on this shit. Let me tell you how I'm looking at it. So, I think I was talking about like a popsicle or something. Like I went to a girl house and she offered me, like, my first time at her house, she offered me a popsicle. Like, we grown men. I'm not about to be putting nothing in my mouth like that. So she got the popsicle and just like started sucking on it like she was giving head. And so like I just went down to this place called Chuck Bar and just told the story. I put the video up. It got like 8,000 views with good comments. I was like, shit, fuck it, I'm tuned in now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you wasn't nervous. You was just like, I'm just gonna tell my story.
No, I definitely was nervous.
Okay. So how did you get through that? I know a lot of people who, whether you do music or whatever you do, public speaking, your first time doing it is gonna be kind of like jittery. So how did you break through that portion of, being nervous?
To be honest with you, I still ain't broke through it.
Okay.
To be real with you, it ain't nothing, but it just look at it like, just get positive energy from it.
Yeah.
If you're nervous about anything, that means it's a big step. That's all I mean.
Yeah. You're stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. And even when it become your comfort zone, like even now, like even shows now, like everything from, because I've been doing like a year now. Like actually last month was my year anniversary.
Okay, 1 year mark.
And I did 25 shows in 1 year.
So, what cities?
I went to Savannah, Atlanta, Jacksonville, and Hinesville.
Okay. So, out of those cities, like, what city is most receptive of your comedy and shows you the most love?
So basically, the best show I had.
Yeah, what's like the best or your most memorable show?
My most memorable show was an older crowd.
Okay. I could see that.
I wasn't on the card. Like I was like a late addict. And shit, I ain't gonna front, I was mad. Like I was pissed off. So shit, I was just walking around being low and goddamn, once they called my name, it was so funny because I don't know if you're familiar. It's a comedian around here called Big E. And Big E done did plenty shows before that. I'm talking about like multiple shows, and it's like it's stretched out over a span. Like by now, I'm like eight months in.
Yeah.
So I done did about like 12 shows with you.
Okay.
No respect. Then there was another comedian called Louis Lou. I walked up to him. He was no respect again. Like I'm basically being disrespected the whole time.
When you say disrespected, what do you mean? Like you wasn't being embraced? Like you had said something and didn't respond, and you got ignored? Like what do you mean?
Like we all know, like disrespect is such a personal level that like it just, to me, disrespect is if you just not acknowledging me as a person. Like regardless of your title, regardless of your gender, it's still a certain amount of respect I automatically gotta have for you. I can't just up and violate them. Yeah. That's like somebody who don't know you coming and mushing your head. Like you know better. Yeah. You know better. So basically I was walking up to Louis Lou, never did a show in. I was basically coming on some, man, I hope you have a good show. He was like, oh man, I'm talking about clear, like he see me. Oh man, I don't feel like talking to no new comedians. Come on now, being disrespected the whole, this is before the whole show. And the whole time I was thinking to myself, boy, I'm about to go up here and show out.
Wow, that was basically building up for your performance.
Yeah, it was basically building up for my performance. Like the whole thing, it's like, okay, first I'm new to this, so it's like certain stuff I gotta learn, and certain stuff at the end of the day I still know better. Yeah. Regardless of whether this comedy or what it was, you still can't disrespect me like that. Like if I'm walking towards you, regardless, you could say I could have on a red shirt. You say, oh, I don't want to talk to nobody with a red shirt. You disrespecting me.
I see where you come from. Yeah.
So it's like like to be singled out, and it's like people around like, oh, y'all don't know who y'all dealing with. But like I say, I just stayed focused, just turn the negative to a positive. Okay. And that was a show I did in Pula at the Mediterranean.
This was local. This was a local
This
show.
was in my own hometown.
Okay. Wow.
After I got on stage, ass kissing began. Oh, man, what you want to drink? Oh man, I ain't mean nothing by it. Oh, stick around, nigga. I ain't watching your shit. Why I need to watch your shit?
Well, for? I feel like I see where you're coming from, but sometimes you have to play the game how it's supposed to be played. Like as a comedian, I'm not familiar too much with that industry, but I do know people. They look at you and they think that, oh, this person is not popping, I'm not gonna talk to them. And then when they see that you bring value, they're like, oh, let me see what I could do, and just kind of let them see how far it goes. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you don't want to do that because you're like, I'm not phony. I'm not even gonna play that game with you. So, but that's crazy that happened.
Because think about it, with a job, how much can you be on a job and really be yourself?
Right.
You really can't. You really can't do that. You really, even if like you a person that's just answering phones,
Right.
you don't feel like answering that phone all the time. You gonna have to, hello, my name is Jasmine, blah blah blah. You gonna have to get phony.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I choose to do this, then I got to be myself.
Yeah,
I got to be myself. All I'm really doing is showing people who I am. You got to take me how I am, or you can't take me.
So
at all.
when they basically saw your set and they saw your performance and everything, like how did you act once they started kind of acting different and kind of embracing you more? What was your response to that?
In the moment, I was phony. I took it all in. I really just enjoy like going through all that. Let me know it's like it's gonna be adversity in it. It's like, to me, that was like the first. I never did a show like that where it was so many people. Like it had to be like 200 something people at that show. And for me to not be on the card, for me to be getting disrespected, like, and then go up there and handle my business, like. You gotta respect it. Like, don't.
So it sounds to me like you're one of those people. Like, for example, not to talk about Beyonce, but Beyonce is one of those women where she wants someone backstage to kind of make her a little angry, a little mad. So when she goes on stage, she like really gives it her best. So it sounds to me like preparation. Sometimes you need something to fill your energy, something negative that you can turn positive. That's what it sounds like to me. Do you agree, or you feel like it just got to be a copacetic vibe?
No, I definitely agree. Because at the end of the day, I'm just going up there expressing myself. If any type of emotions I could use to fuel that, because at the end of the day, I could tell you the same story I'm telling on stage. I could tell it to you regular, just without all the emotions, without trying to deliver it in a certain way. I could deliver it like I'm mad, but I'm delivering it whether a good or bad situation as if it's funny.
Okay, got it. So I want to talk about what you plan to do in the near future, because I know you've been working with a lot of different local entities like Lit Lifestyle Podcast. So I saw a couple of episodes with you on it, and you always gave like you tying in your comedy into it. So like, what are your goals like moving forward with your career when it comes to you and comedy?
My goals mainly is to just inspire, just to keep it inspiring. If anything, I feel like not even like it don't even start with kids, like teenagers, adults, hell, my parents. Just be happy. Like at the end of the day, like just try to be as happy as you can. Like don't let no level of your life be dim or bad, because at the end of the day, we in control of all this. You choosing to go through that stuff. So at the end of the day, just be happy.
So what are some things that turns your bad day into a good day?
Honestly, hang around people who like, cause I'm a social person. Like if I'm by myself, call me. There's something weird going on. If I decide that, you know, I don't want to come out tonight, there's something on my mind. Like I ain't right. For the most part, I'm gonna go all the time. So just being around social people and like being able to like be around a group of people and make them laugh, that made me forget about everything.
Okay, got you. So with your childhood, I know you talked about, you know, how comedy has been something that's been in your life for a while. So when you were younger, did you ever see yourself being a comedian, or you just kind of never saw it until now?
Like I said, honestly, until now, my dreams went from being a football player to being a basketball player to graduating college to working at the Longshoreman Hall to now it's like I want to be a comedian. So it's like when I look back, it's like this was something that was always stable in my life. Like this, my personality. Like I'm not up there. Like I say, all my stuff be real. I'm not making up nothing crazy. I'm not talking about no frogs. I'm not making up no names. Like this is my daily life that I'm talking about.
So if you had to make a comedy about, let's say, me, like, what example would you have? Like, I don't think that nothing. I just want to know how like comedians turn something that's like you may think is like so ordinary, and y'all just make it so like funny, I guess you could say. So like, what would you say about me in a stand-up?
Nah, just how, you know, you be talking like real bossy and demanding. And it's like,
you think so?
You portray a whole picture to the point where nobody can't do nothing but say yeah, no. Like if you be like, you can say, oh, So what you do? You cook or you go out to get food? I'll be like, oh, I go out to get food. Oh, so you go out to get it, you order it, you get a drink.
I don't do all of that. So
Oh my God.
I don't do all
Or
of
you go
that.
get a drink, or you finish it and then you throw it in the trash. Like, Ayana, what you want me to say?
That's not how I
What
act.
else do you want me to say? Yes?
Okay. So I gotta go to a stand up but you gotta talk about me. So I wanna laugh. Like I wanna see.
You want me to talk about you?
Yeah.
You gonna charge me?
Why would I charge you?
I don't know, man. That's why I don't really do it like
What
that.
you mean charge? Like what is
People
what do you
be
mean?
wanting, especially if you get to talking some numbers. Like, people are now becoming aware that I'm real serious about this.